Hi, I'm Renee McLaughlin, Master T-Tapp Trainer and Certified Health Coach. And today, I'd like to come on and do my 4-month product review of the Keto OS. I started Keto OS about the middle of August, and when I started, just so that you know, I have some pretty severe autoimmune issues, lots of bacterial and viral infections, severe adrenal fatigue. So bottom line is I'm coming from a pretty darn depleted and ill place. And when I took my first dose of Keto OS, I just noticed something was happening in my body. I'm not going to tell you I had some huge powerful experience, but enough of one that I wanted more. So I continued to take the product, and within a week, I definitely knew that something very powerful was happening. I started to just have a little more energy, and I definitely noticed a blood sugar balancing. And for me, as a health coach, I've been teaching how to eat in a way to balance your blood sugar and turn off that insulin pump, because I know that that is a huge reason that we age and get sick, etc. So I've already been doing that. But by taking the keto, it took that up about 5 notches. I was just not hungry, which was a great thing, and not hungry for a lot longer than I had been before, and really had no cravings. Now, because I've been eating in a pretty balanced way anyway, I didn't even think I was having cravings, but you know, when you go on the product after a couple of days, it's like you just really don't want to eat much, and that was a blessing. I love that. And I think that's one of the huge reasons why so many people are getting really, truly amazing inch loss and some weight loss, but mainly inch loss. Not because the ketones are melting the fat away, but simply because ketones, one of the things that they do is they do suppress your appetite and they do turn off those cravings because, I believe, the blood sugar balancing. Now, this is all science. It is proven science. It's proven what the ketone bodies do. So it's very interesting to me to see the different experiences that people have with the product. Once I really got that something powerful was happening for me and my energy was coming up and my brains were defogging and my inflammation was starting to go down, I was really actually starting to feel pretty good, which was such a blessing. I started to share it with many of my clients. I shared pictures and information on Facebook. So I had a lot of new people coming in trying it as well. And it's very interesting because each of us had our own very individual experiences. Some people on the first serving would take it and just like, whoa, what is this? Have powerful experiences where they just felt like, you know, like Superman, I've heard some people say. Other people, the first serving, not so much. Maybe by day 3 or 4, they started to notice something. Most people definitely noticed that they weren't as hungry. That was a very common one. And God, what a great experience if that's the only side effect that you get. But other people would go on and just really told me they didn't really feel much. And so this is what I want to say about that. Again, the science is conclusive, and the science has to do with the power of ketones and what these ketone bodies are doing in the body. They are very powerful for cognitive function, the power of what they're doing for us in our brains, helping us with memory, with cognitive function, with focus. So anybody that has any issues in that area, the ketone bodies are very powerful. Conclusive about how it balances blood sugar, which that in and of itself has so many, if you will, side effects, like, you know, inflammation's going to come down and just all the things that go on with that, hunger going away, cravings going away. So these are things that are absolutely happening with these ketone bodies. I know that one of the doctors that is on our board and works very carefully with the formulators and the founders of keto, Dr. Andra, she had told us at one of the events about the science of anti-aging and how these ketones are actually allowing our telomeres to lengthen. And that's one of the ways that we age, actually, is the shortening of the telomeres. So it's helping with, yes, aging backwards, if you will. So the ketone technology is powerful. Whether you feel it or not can be very individual. And I understand, if you're not really feeling something, it's hard to convince yourself to stay on a product, just knowing that it's powerful if you're not feeling it. So I get that. But what I'm going to tell you is, regardless if you feel it or not, it is working. Now, I wanted to come on and do this review again because I've been on it, as I said, for 4 months. And what I'm finding is the longer I'm on it, the better I'm feeling and the better my results. I've been thrilled to have it during this holiday season because, let's face it, all of us are probably eating, indulging more, maybe having a little bit more wine, more food altogether. And I find when I do that, especially later at night, I get up in the morning and I'm starving. And I have that awful, hunger feeling with the headache and the shakes and the whole 9 yards. But man, was I thrilled to be able to just get up and shake up my keto, drink it down, and I mean within minutes, I felt all that level off. I was able to go on with my day. Normally it could be 2 or 3 days before I kind of worked off the excess. Nope, within minutes. And have been able to keep my weight down through the season. I've gotten a lot of feedback with other ketos saying the same thing. So glad that they've been able to keep their weight there and even lose a little, maintaining muscle, just because they had the keto. So thank you so much for taking the time to listen to my 4-month review. I am completely passionate and sold on this product and this technology. I've been in the business a long time, so I have tried a ton of supplements. And this, I don't even feel it's a supplement. It's like the 4th macronutrient. It's how I fuel my body, how I nourish my body. It's not something additional. For me now, it is something essential. So I'm not looking at it as, additional money for a supplement. I'm looking at it like, instead of maybe having some food that's not supporting me, I'm going to take my keto. If you know anybody that is suffering from any kind of, autoimmune, obesity, which is also, I believe, to some extent could be autoimmune, sore joints, arthritis, diabetes, any of these kinds of things, I'd highly recommend sharing information on the keto. I would love to help you with that. If you're the person that's interested, please contact me. If you'd like a sample just so you can try it out, be happy to do that as well. That's why I'm here. I'm making it a mission to share this product and technology with as much people and as many people as possible. Again, thanks for listening. I'm here to help. Have a great day.